I did that in Melee. I can do it in Ultimate. And then I'm just going to be like, hey.
You have to start going to Ignite then. All right, man.
I will. I had plans this Wednesday already.
Oh, okay. So I actually like the stage in this matchup. I don't know if I really like Squirtle per se because, you know, projectiles and, you know, no range.
Sure, he's got speed, though, to close the gap.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can imagine against it. And he probably want to stay as Squirtle the entire time, so, like, he doesn't want to get comboed as Charizard. I don't know what Ivysaur would do.
Okay, right there, he was in a throw animation, and only Snake took knockback from grenades. I know in Brawl, if you're an explosion with somebody during a grab, the lower port never suffers knockback. Is that the same in Ultimate or Smash 4? Do we know?
No, Smash 4 was completely random.
Okay, it's random. Good to know.
And then in this game, we don't know because it doesn't have port priority like that.
I would assume it's random.
Yeah.
I would assume they would just leave it. Beyond that, honestly, Snake's got a lot more speed than I was anticipating him to have in this game. Like, his ground speed's really good, so the normal strategy of, like, Project M where it's like, abuse the fact that he's slow and just kind of camp him out if you have good speed, doesn't necessarily exist in this game.
Up smash out of shield, I get it. Frame 6. Oh, okay.
Good old up tilt kill move.
Just wait for the up tilt. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think everybody kind of predicted Snake to be a zoner. He can kind of do a little bit of everything, though, to be honest. He has his weaknesses, but it's not the fact that you can't get, like, if you get close to him, you'll just die also. So.
For sure.
I feel like his weaknesses will probably get exploited later on, but since we're so early on in this game, you know.
I can tell you one of his weaknesses is his stupid little drone thing that he pulls out for a recovery.
The Cypher?
Yeah, as soon as you can just exploit it the entire time. Like, that's how Raven King was just daring him the entire time through it.
His sword is too long.
Yeah, something important to note, too, is that, like, I think Snake's hard to place because a lot of Smash 4 players don't come from a Brawl background, so they didn't have to deal with Brawl Snake.
Oh, yeah.
And this is just a faster Brawl Snake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, you know, players like, I'm expecting MVD, like, in the future to get pretty good at Snake results. Bushi seems to know what he's doing with Snake. And I think it's going to take a little bit of time for the meta to catch up and kind of, like, get reacclimated to what Snake does.
Yeah, because once they start seeing that, yeah, Snake kind of plays the same, but a little small hitbox on his attacks, you realize that, yeah, Snake has the same weaknesses. The way I'm looking at it, Snake literally has the same weaknesses, just, like you said, a little bit faster. Oh. Up tilt.
The speed is a big deal.
Ooh.
That could have been up to. Oh.
That was a misinput. There's no way he meant to throw a grenade forward right there.
Yeah, I think he just, like, pulled a grenade on, like, instinct.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I
think he thought he was going to land next to him, and then he just landed on top of him. He was like, well, I guess that's fine.
Frame one grenade pull. I don't blame him for what. Is Bushi playing on some sort of level that we don't understand? Just doing Nikita mid-stage.
Dude, okay, Nikita's really good because you can just drop it off and it just falls like a fucking brick.
It does. And look at that.
Yeah, Nikita's a ridiculous move.
The only way you can contend that is like throwing out a hitbox, but then you still put yourself in a really weird position. So,
are you guys on board with saying Charizard's the worst mon?
No. I think it's too hard to tell. I do feel initially that Ivysaur's the best.
I think I agree.
I think Razor Leaf is an absurdly good projectile in this game.
Exactly.
Really good disjoint from Ivysaur. The ability to angle up B makes some stuff really, really dumb. I think Charizard's really good, especially at later percents where it's just like, I'm going to switch into Charizard, and now I'm just Charizard with Rage.
Exactly.
Don't get touched.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I have a kill throw. That is so important.
Good air dodge there.
See, I'm wondering if Ned will ever just throw out a fair to challenge that as Charizard, because that would actually cancel it out, but it would not.
Gets hit with a mortar on the fall down, and that's going to be game 1 to Bushi.
That's the thing in this game. You can do 2 mortars, still not even fully charged mortars in this game, and it'll land.
Yeah. A lot of people. That's one of the many things in Ultimate where people just get hit by it because they just don't expect it.
Because, I mean, you never did that in Brawl unless you fully charged it, and in Project M, I don't think it went. You couldn't do 2 like that, right?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
Like uncharged?
Yeah, you're just wrong.
You would do in PM you can do Dacus and then you'll throw the second one after that too.
Huh.
It's really good. Dude, I wish Dacus was in this game.
They said no, we don't need it anymore because of reasons.
Because now we just dash cancel everything, which they're kind of correct, but the burst movement's always nice.
That's why I like if every had.
Ooh,
hey, well,
that's really unfortunate.
Wow, what a great recovery that was.
He probably could have C4 recovered. He would just take 80 damage and it would be long-winded.
It'd be a waste of his time.
Yeah, he was just like, I should just keep the pace. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, granted, Ned always picks his Roy or Lucina every time he loses with his Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, should he just go with those? Because I mean, people are saying those characters are better right now.
I think what he's going. You want to make a point?
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing right now is people are just sort of testing the waters when it comes to matchups. Last night at Ignition, Panda was in winner's side. He was beating up on Ned's sword characters a little bit, and he ended up switching to Pokemon Trainer and was in a much better position. So I think right now people are sort of like, who wins what matchups and in what ways? And I think right now we lost the first matchup, so go to Roy. Why not?
Yeah. The way I was going to look at it was, you're in a new game. It seems pretty evident that Ned wants to really get good with Pokemon Trainer.
Yes.
But he's also trying to win right now, and so he's saying, you know what? I might not be the best Pokemon Trainer right now. I haven't had enough time with this character. Let me play a more fundamentally sound character so I don't have to figure out what my character does and what my opponent's character does.
Yep.
I can just make it a little, I can simplify it a lot more.
Absolutely. That's another good point.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, he should have a lot stronger. Oh my god.
I definitely felt the jaw drop. Like,
Family Guy's heart stopped for a second.
I was like, holy snow. But I mean, honestly, he should be winning this a lot harder, considering how. Yeah,
Yo,
I imagine it would be like this. With Roy against Snake. Snake likes to have his space. Roy just gets in the cheeks and. What can Snake do, man?
Well, Snake with a grenade in hand is kind of devastating against sword characters, at least in Project M, because it's hard to outrange because you could just pop the grenade and then all of a sudden you're taking damage and then you're staggered.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know if that does that in this game, but combine like that potential with the general just robust nature of Snake. He lives for a really long time. He's very tanky. It can be very difficult for characters like Roy.
Yeah, Ned's playing this Roy with a lot more confidence than when he's playing with his Pokemon Trainer. Like, you could tell for a while during one of those stocks, it didn't seem like Ned hit Bushi at all, and his Roy here is really fast-paced and really aggressive.
Oh, he's just going to kill him with that forwarder.
So, I forgot also, since Roy also has fire, literally anything that touches the grenade will actually explode it. That's like
I didn't even think that was a factor in this game.
Yeah.
I'm so used to elements not being like an actual thing, except electric being for hit lag.
It actually, well, as soon as you touch it with like anything that has a fire element, so that's like.
I saw the Charizard Flame Breath game 1 just kind of detonate it when he was blocking. Yeah, that makes sense.
It just does it. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like,
Does does Ivysaur take more damage to fire attacks?
We don't know.
No. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think Pikmin have that immunity, and I don't think they have type advantage or fatigue anymore.
I know they don't have fatigue. I don't know about the type advantage.
They definitely don't have fatigue.
People say, oh yeah, they might. I'm like, well, it has not been looked in.
I was like, could you not just test it immediately? And it takes 2 seconds.
But no one wants to test it right now, I guess.
We have more important priorities.
There's another example of parrying feeling bad.
Yeah.
You get the parry and you're like, neat. I guess I'm just all right. Moving on.
Yeah, you have to buffer it right as you know you're about to parry, but. How do you know you're going to parry?
Yeah.
That's a real question.
Well, having a reaction-based parry in a game where there is a substantial buffer, combined with the fact that you can't, like, your window to punish is sort of large, but you have to buffer another thing out of it.
Yeah.
It's just a very feel-bad mechanic to me so far.
Yeah.
Literally, the only time that I punish a parry, like I said to you, is like, I'm already buffering something before it happens.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already guessing that I got it and I got to hit you. And it's most of the time like some sort of smash attack. But then that could also be parried if you messed up the timing, you know? So it happens.
You're an adult. You can swear.
Hey, I try to be pro. I try to be pro all the time, man.
Esports, man.
I try to be pro.
100%.
I usually don't even swear, man, on commentary. Oh.
Yo, that was a good air dodge again.
I felt it again. I was like, oh. Fair.
You got a lot of Roy clinches.
Well, Nikita against Roy is really good because it's like, well, you're going to up B now or you're going to die.
That's why I'm having a lot of clinches right now.
Yeah.
Actually, this is supposed to be best of 3 because it's not top 3 right now. But, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
if they play a best of 5, I'm not even going to say anything.
Yeah, no one's going to say anything, even though I did tell Bushi that it's only losers, finals, winners, and
yeah, it's top 3. We pretty much established that pretty early on in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. See, I'm just happy this stage is finally in this game. It's like the most neutral stage of all time.
I don't know, man. I played a game where it's been in there for a while.
I know, but I mean, I'm so happy it's finally here. It's better than Smashville to me. Oh.
Yo, he chopped it. He said, "No way."
See, like any hitbox, you can do fair or
never mind.
Apparently not.
Not any hitbox.
Apparently not.
I'm actually curious if Ned doesn't win tonight. Is this the first Ultimate tournament he's entered in where he didn't win the tournament?
No, he didn't win Ignite.
I was like, he didn't win Ignite. I think he got 3rd.
He got second. He lost to Panda Bear. Yeah. Panda Bear was finally happy. He finally won his first Ignite. for a new game, actually. So, you know, it's pretty fitting.
I'm excited to see Raven King win tonight, personally. No bias, total bias.
No bias. Personally, I believe this game is going to be very campy. So, if Raven King wins now, I hope he can keep up the pace because he'll actually prove the anti-meta. Because, like I said, I think this game is going to be very campy in the end.
Yeah, projectiles feel really good.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not a high enough speed to deal with Belmonts, the Belmont shut you down. The fact that you can't block during a dash just makes projectiles really, really, really good.
And on top of that, perfect shielding is not the way it used to be, so you actually have to time up against a projectile. And on top of that, you're not even going to be an advantage if you parry a projectile if they're far enough. You're going to be like, wow, I just parried this for no reason. Thanks. Thanks, Sakurai.
Wait, Ned won. Wait, okay, hold on, wait a minute.
Ned won New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Ned won New Game Plus. Yeah, and then he lost Ignite?
Yep.
He lost Ignite. Yeah.
How many Ultimate tournaments have Ignite held so far?
There's been Tuesday, so it's just top tier, and it was yesterday with Hit Point. And then I don't know if Ned went to either of those. I just know that he went to Ignite, and then Panda Bear got that one pretty swiftly in Grand Finals. And then this one, you know, we're still watching this one as we speak. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Oh, Ned won? Okay.
Ned won against Panda. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
Did it do the reset?
Oh, he's dead to Nair, and that's going to be the set.
They did a reset, and then Ned won?
Good stuff from Ned.
He did?
Speaking of Ned won. Speaking of Ned won, he just did that.
You said, because you're like, when it comes to like this scene, you...
Because you put it as best of 5 on the screen. It's supposed to be best of 3.
Yeah, you loser.
No, it's not. We all said top 3.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Just let him play it. We're not like crunched on time. So I think the more best of 5s, the better.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If they agree to it.
We were gonna say let's do like top 8, but then I realized, yo,
big yikes, big ol' yikes, yeah.
Like, whoa. We're going back to our old ways of top 4 being best of 5, which is fine. It's fine.
For a while.
And on top of that, since it's also like Christmas time, so everybody's gonna be coming back from school, so it's almost like Summer Smash, but you know.
I totally forgot that people don't have school during Christmas. Like it's been a while, man. like it's so weird when I think about Christmas. I don't even think it's approaching anymore because like the approaching of Christmas was like, oh, I don't have school. Like that's when the festivities really started for me. That's not something I even worry about anymore.
The snow's not even, dude. It's like 40 degrees out.
Exactly.
It's like fall. It feels like October.
It's like early spring.
Well, technically it is still fall till December 21st. All
right, shut up.
Hey, so I'm just saying the truth here.
All right, back to 2 people commentating.
Wait, not gonna lie though, like this stage,
it's got some dick leaves, right?
I hate
It's got some wieners
I hate
all over. Literally just big crayon wee-wees
so
all
like,
over.
The thing is about the stage, I would imagine it would be good for Snake, but you can close a lot of space because it's just the single large platform and the slants.
Yeah, I think something to point out too is in Game 2 with Ned counterpicking to Smashville, anytime that Snake found himself on the top platform, or I guess only platform, he was getting sharped really, really. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir, you forgot your end lag.
Exactly. Like
hello?
That was scary. But luckily, when you do get up attack, you're fully invincible in this game, unlike in Smash 4 where you had 1 frame of vulnerability. So if you really getting stuck like that, just do that. Like,
yeah.
Right.
That was a reach. Ned needs to calm down just a little bit and play more patient there.
Yeah, he's putting himself in a really odd position. You know, in this stage list, I think that Ned probably will... What would he ban, actually? Because I would imagine he didn't want to go to Kalos and Battlefield. You know what? Yeah, I actually know what he banned. Yeah, those 2 stages. So I'm thinking this stage is not really that strong for him.
This stage shouldn't be legal. Flat out.
I hate this stage.
Slants are really unhealthy for the game, and there's so many other like stages that have potential to be good.
Which reminds me that we put Castle Siege as a counter pick.
No one has played it.
I gotta
because nobody's dumb.
Yeah,
no one has played it.
I gotta be honest, that sucks. Like I would rather play Wario.
I'm not even.
Look,
no, I'm not.
Roy's
I'm not
recovery
disagreeing.
is really laughable.
I'm just saying that was a stage list that was agreed. Heavy quotations agreed upon.
Shoutouts to arbitrary arguments that don't make sense. Ban WarioWare because it's too small. We should have Yoshi's story because it's, or we shouldn't have Yoshi's story because it's not as small as it was in Melee. And it's like, Homie, what are you doing? What do you want, huh?
I was dying when I saw that. I was like, what the?
I think the best part.
I stopped that. I was like, okay.
I think the best part too is like you can look at this game and you're like first of all, it's a Smash game, so if you have like high ground speed, you're generally winning. You're at top tier.
Yeah.
And then projectiles are just very obviously going to be super, super strong in this game. And so they're like, let's just make all the fucking stages giant. Let's make them all really wide. You know what? Do you have a run speed under 1.8? Suck one. Just suck a fatty. Where are you going? Hell? Probably. I know you're not going to WarioWare. Not in my game. No, no. No, no, sir.
It's too small, Blastos.
Are you a grappler? What a damn shame.
I'm dying. This is exactly my thought process. I was just like, whoa.
Tie your shoes and get on the treadmill, Incineroar. You want to be relevant?
Oh,
Wait till doubles.
Not even. He's not even gonna be
No, dude. It's gonna be Incineroar and and Olimar, and he's just gonna do Mega Stack Revenge.
Dude, Mega Stack Revenge. Not gonna lie, Mega Stack Revenge. I got that before. I kept doing Wolf Lasers and this one Incineroar.
I forgot we were commentating a game. I was just pissed.
I know, but it's okay. So I did that one time to Incineroar, and then he like kept stacking it. His dash attack did 85%.
Yeah, that's fine.
It killed me.
That's fine.
At 0%, I was 0% dash attack kill. I was like,
yeah.
You know what? That makes sense. I kept shooting him, and he countered me.
He got his revenge.
Yeah. It made sense to me, not gonna lie, because I was trying to camp him out. Oh, so we're going to FD, which is a lot smaller in this game, so it's not going to be as brutal as it has been in some other games.
He did it.
Yeah.
It only did 16 damage. That kind of felt like... I guess it's really fast in this game, though, so it makes sense.
I mean, that's why I wonder if you should just go for the lower version, which does more damage. But then again, I heard in this game, you can get out of it pretty easy.
Yeah, SCI multipliers are probably upped on it.
Yep. But it's actually easier to get out of Marth in this game, not Roy's, which is funny. They finally fixed it. They finally fixed it. Okay.
It's good stagger state right now. Let's see. He fell with Nikita and it worked.
It worked.
Yeah. Well, that definitely blocked because I think he saw like the animation. He's like, oh, he's falling with grenade.
Oof. Scared boys.
But yeah, falling with Nikita. If you're watching at home, probably not a great move.
But it works as a nice mix-up apparently.
It looked like grenade pull.
Yeah.
It works as a nice mix-up in the same way that like Marth dash attacks does. Like it's like, hey, if you're like brain dead, sure, that'll work every once in a while.
Okay. Speaking of brain dead, oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, how many nairs?
I was like 3 nairs, and then he was gonna go for like a dare or something like that. That's how I felt.
Yo, he whipped that nade. He was like, no.
Okay, 2. Okay. Look at them 2 grenades. I don't agree with that second grenade placement. Where was it?
I'm definitely seizing out from the background.
It's not as bad as it was in Smash 4, but...
Smash 4 was really bad.
Oh! Gave him the stanky leg.
Ooh. You know, Ned is the #1 seed. I mean, yeah.
What? He said fall with Nikita again. I dare you.
I triple dog dare you. Gone.
Bushi literally just tried to win the lottery twice in a row. I mean,
so, to say the truth, this is #1 and #2 seed of this tournament.
I don't know, man. #1 seed is definitely Raven King.
Oh, apparently now.
He was 3 seed, so it makes sense.
And then Fade is 4 seed, waiting when loses finals, just waiting for these guys.
I can't tell if Raven King's Ike is just really, really, really good, or if everyone else just is kind of stupid right now.
Or Ike is really good too.
Ike Nair's definitely it keeps going. It's like an Energizer.
And it has long range. All of his swords finally has long range. They actually been nerfing it, and then they said, no, let's give him range again. I'm like, thank you.
I disagree. I hate Ike. So.
But we like Ike, though.
He's a big boy.
I don't let the crowd speak for me. I'm an individual.
But Roy's our boy, man.
All right, sheep.
And Crom is Dom. No, I'm joking.
I can't believe we're really in game.
Oh, wow.